Not everyone gets a second chance, right? Not everyone gets an opportunity to start over. So if you are here and you have breath in your lungs with another shot to try again, ladies and gentlemen, that's not failure. That's a privilege. Appreciate it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pleasant Chinechemi Ibimbo and you are hanging out with Pleasant. I hope we are doing well. I hope we are happy. I hope life is being fair to us. I hope you are carrying on with your goals for the year. I hope that you're being kind to yourself. I hope you're showing yourself grace. I hope you're giving yourself enough grace to carry on with all the things that you said you'd achieve this year. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome. And if this isn't, you are welcome back. Today, I want us to talk about something I feel like we do not celebrate enough, something that it is such a rare privilege, but we do not get to emphasize it enough. Now, you might ask, what is that? Well, today I want us to talk about the rare privilege of being able to start over. In my little experience in life, I have come to see that somewhere along the line, we start to see restarts as an embarrassment. It starts to look like restarting is proof that you have failed. But what if, just what if, restarting is just proof that life is giving you another opportunity? Perspective. What if? What if life is telling you, okay, you did it the first time, it did not work. Why don't you go again? Failure is not exactly failure unless you do not try again. The only time you would say, oh, I have failed, is when you know that there is no other opportunity for you to try again. And one thing with life is so long as you have breath in your lungs, so long as you are alive, you have an opportunity, you have a million opportunities to try again. The only time you do not have an opportunity to try again is when the breath in your lungs have been taken away. But so long as you are still here, so long as you are alive, you have an opportunity to try again. And that, my friends, is such a privilege. Yeah, it is. Sometimes when people hear start over, they think that everything resets to like zero and you have to go from ground zero up again. No. Starting over is definitely not the same thing as starting from the scratch. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting with experience. You now know what didn't work. You have become a better person. You have grown generally, even though your results do not show it yet. Every mistake that you have made or you made will become an advantage for you to try again. Starting or trying again is a privilege that not everybody gets. Some people don't ever get the time, the resources, the health, or even the support to try again. So if you do, even though it feels small, even though the opportunity feels beneath you, right? Even though it feels like the rest of the world have gone ahead of you, that is something to be grateful for. Your second attempt does not mean you have failed or you are behind. It simply means that you are still in the game. Remove the shame around restarting. Remove the shame, the stigma, the trolling that comes with a person going for something again, trying again, failing and picking themselves up again. Remove the shame, burn it, bury it, remove it, evacuate it, disappear it, right? Because we live in a society where we celebrate overnight success a lot, but rarely do we get to see all the resets that happens. A lot of people that you see today that are out there, doing well, quote unquote, especially on social media, you don't exactly get to see the times where they cried, they fell, They fell, they failed, they lost. You know, you don't get to see all those parts. You just get to see the glammed up part, and then you celebrate it and you think it's all rosy. No, a lot of people had to try multiple times. They had to go over that plan, they had to go over that business, they had to go back to school, they had to, go back to the drawing board and pick up again. So remove every shame, every form of shame that comes with restarting. Do you hear me? People change careers, businesses rebrand, people go back to school, content creators lose channels or social media platforms that have huge following and engagement, and they start over. Starting over is normal. I just feel like people don't come out to talk about it enough. They just show the side that has succeeded, the side that is excelling. So a lot of people that see people, especially on social media, don't get to see the part of them that had to go back again and start again. So starting over is normal. It's not peculiar to only your situation. No, you are privileged. You have an opportunity. Take it with your arms, your hands, your legs, everything in you. Grab it, because it is a rare privilege. Okay? If you are in a season of your life where you feel like you are starting over, I would love for you to reframe it, change your perspective, look at it from the brighter side. Instead of asking, why am I starting over again? Ask yourself, what advantage do I have now that I did not have before? Right? Instead of looking at it from a place of, oh my God, I have failed. Look at it from a place of, I didn't get it right the last time because I made some mistakes. Now, how can I use those mistakes I made to my advantage this time? Your life changes when you change your mind, when you change your perspective, when you change the way you see things, right? Somebody told me some time ago, very long time ago, that you can either see stones as stumbling blocks or stepping stones. So if you're standing at a point and then people throw you stones or people throw stones at you, you can either see those stones they are throwing at you as stumbling blocks, right? Or you see them as stepping stones to your next level. So when you think you are in a situation where you have to start over, don't see it as failure. You have not failed. You have just been given another opportunity to go for it again. You are not out of the game. You are still in the game. Okay? If this video spoke to you, please drop a comment and tell me what you're giving yourself permission to try again. If you're new here, please don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share to everybody you think should know that starting over is not failure. Starting again, trying again is not failure. It's simply a privilege that life gives you to try again. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.